Yo,
You're
what's happening?
Shy Fresh in the building.
Hey,
Congrats to that
congratulations,
boy.
my guy.
That boy graduated.
The Will Sway joined.
He on the wrong page. We get situated here.
Diesel Music, what's happening?
What up, Shaq?
There you go, he got right now.
Songbird Raven.
What's going on?
We're going to have you on here in a little bit. And I can put you in first class. Let's get right.
That joke couldn't wait.
Couldn't wait.
Let's get right.
Yes, sir. Hey, I was the first one on today.
Tonight.
First one on.
That's because he sent you the invite first.
That's because he seen that I was already on.
Actually, I sent Reggie last.
Yeah. See that?
I sent it to Jerry first, then Wilkes, and then Reggie. So it's like it's backwards because Jerry ain't even on here yet.
What's going on, Gente?
What up, Jen?
What up, Jen? Boy, I got that crook in my neck, boy. God.
Yeah, I got that song stuck in my head, Shaq.
I ain't even heard it yet.
And I can put you in first class. Look.
Already. I gotta wait till afterwards.
I'm hoping I got 3 out of this.
Damn, did you send Hines an invite?
Look, I done sent him an invite and he sent me a request and I done accepted the request for the invite. He still hasn't yet.
You gotta show him a picture. Yeah, show him a picture.
I done accepted it twice, so.
That's shit.
Jesus.
There you go.
Ah,
It's gonna be one of them nights. It's gonna be one of them
shit.
nights.
What's going on, PK?
I was like, nigga, which page are you sending it from? My business page or the other page? Shit.
The same page I send it to every week. We on episode 108.
Yeah, I get it. What's going on, Logan girl? What's
Pookie
going on,
Long Line in the building.
Pookie Long Line?
Look, I guess.
Hey,
Look, I'm probably behind on doing this, but shit, see a shot, take a shot.
Man, don't do that.
Sunshine
Take a
Freckles
shot.
in the
Don't start
building.
that shit.
Hey,
Listen.
Sunshine Freckles.
I'm 4 drinks in. Y'all better catch up. I just left a wedding.
And I can put you in first
Black in the
class.
bed.
What's going on, PK?
Oh, I got you, PK.
Black of the
I
beard.
don't know if you want to.
What's going on, Diesel? Shaq Diesel in the building.
The weather getting hot. You might want a short sleeve.
Yeah, go get you a bottle of PK because it's about to be first class.
I don't know what should I drink, y'all?
He got some
You
lady.
need to drink some water first.
I'm on that whiskey.
You need to drink some water first.
Which one should I drink? Should I drink the white or whiskey? That's pecan whiskey. I don't know nothing about that. Yeah.
That's one of them ones you drink just go.
What happened to Virgil?
Who?
Virgil.
What'd he say?
What happened to Virgil?
What happened to Virgil?
Who the hell's Virgil?
I don't know. You had Virgil. What was that? Virgil River or something like that?
I think it said Ving Rains.
Yeah, Pookie, send them shots. We'll be on in 2 hours. I might not have no liquor left, but I'll think about it.
Hey, I'm about to.
Smirk said what happened to Virgil.
Yeah, I better slow down.
2 sheets in the wind, brother.
What's going on, Deja?
I better slow down.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on?
We're getting right tonight.
Oh, poured a little too much.
What is
Y'all
that,
stick
Terramana?
around. We got Songbird
Casamigos.
Raven on tonight. She gonna jump on here and chop it up with us for a little bit.
What's going on, Raven?
Yes, sir.
What up?
Buck in the building.
That boy Buckingham in the building.
Shit. Boy, it's about to be one of them nights. I go ahead
It's
and tell
gonna
you
be
now.
one of them nights. Y'all still
Hey.
stick around.
Hey, Reggie Wilkes, I might damn be butt naked with a t-shirt on.
Hell.
Go ahead and do
Not
it.
with
You're
the
gonna end up with
podcast.
number 4. You're gonna end up with number 4.
Butt naked with a t-shirt on. Dick out now. Oh man. What's going on, man? Hey, tell me y'all got y'all what the fucks right now.
Man, I got my what the fucks,
I got
but
one.
we're gonna get into it.
I
We're gonna
think I
get
got
into it a
one too,
little
but I
bit.
think somebody gonna steal mine.
I
Hey,
actually got
look.
2 of them.
What Fee you say back in the day? We got plenty.
I think somebody gonna steal mine.
That's what I said.
Robin?
We
That
got
didn't make it no better.
I got one for sure, Reggie. I know ain't nobody got it. Cause when I
What's
saw
going
it,
on,
everybody
Robin?
even talked about it.
What up, Robin? I actually got 2.
Raven, you showing your true age, man. Don't do that. Whew.
Hey.
Y'all want to go ahead and get Raven on?
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it, man. Reggie, you go dip them eggs and
I'm gonna go
back, man.
do the egg thing.
Let's
And
go
then
ahead and get
back to it.
Miss
Start
Raven.
this. Hold on. Before you hop off, Reggie, we are back with another episode of Carolina Wave Podcast.
Yes,
Now, you know what I'm
sir.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
right.
your host, Electric. Got my brothers in here.
It's your boy Larry B.
What's going on?
B in the building.
Yes, sir. It's your man.
What up?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Wilkes.
What up? It's your boy Wilkes.
Go ahead and say the best for last.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I'm going to have to go
Thank you,
again.
Nah, this your man Jay Hunt, man. I appreciate everybody jumping on here with us tonight. What's going on, Miss Carter?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm trying to, Dave. That's the whole thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know you really gonna get that motorcycle in, but we gonna holler at
you. Let's get Raven on here. Y'all stupid.
Yeah.
All right.
Boy, I am lit. Y'all hear me? I am lit.
I'm about to catch you, Jerry.
Bro, I done had 4 drinks, 2 beers. What's going on, Raven?
What up, Raven?
Everybody,
welcome back to the podcast.
What's going on with you?
Hello.
Miss Talented. Miss Talented Raven.
Yeah.
Raven, hey, listen, you might see a different side of me from what you seen at the video, because I'm a little bit.
Hey, from the looks of
You
that
look
video,
like
I ain't never seen that side of you from the video, Hines.
I know.
Don't start.
They throwing shots at you.
I know you was like that.
I ain't never seen him like that. He different. He acting different. Introduce yourself to the Carolina community.
Hello, everybody. I am your girl, the Songbird Raven, and I am an artist right here in North Carolina.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay.
I keep it short, simple, and sweet.
Keep it. When you start adding stuff, people gotta think, what did she say she was?
Let me ask you this though. I know I asked you this before, but for the people that don't know, what made you get into singing?
I've been singing since I was like 4, so it's just something that's passed down from generation to generation, I think.
Okay. And
So your parents were singers too?
My mom can sing. My daddy tries to sing. That's another story.
That don't matter. Hey, he put you on some good music, I'm sure, that got you in there.
No, my mama did. And then so like 3 of my sisters can sing, and the other one, she can't sing.
I hope the other one ain't listening. She was like,
you don't want her to sing. Somebody said, but can I really sing? Real Red Boy. Yes, I can really sing.
Yeah. You better check it out.
You better go check the YouTube, man.
No regrets.
No, that's right.
Better go listen to it. No regrets.
Yeah.
And she got some more bangers. I've been listening to it. You got some bangers.
Thank you. Look. Hey, if you want to know, all you got to do is pull up to a show, and I can really show you. Now, I've got some people that I've sung, and they had to leave because they was mesmerized. So I'm just letting you.
Sometimes you got to weed them out there. You got some shows coming up?
Not locally. I'm actually going to be in Delaware on Friday, in Jersey on Saturday, opening up for the Mary J. Blige tribute band.
Okay. That's what's up.
Moving around.
Let me ask you this though, because I know with me, like I don't like singing in front of people. Like, do you get nervous, and if you do get nervous, like how do you overcome that? Like, what makes you like? If I was just like Raven, sing right now, go ahead. Like, would you be nervous?
I'm a smell and then I'll eventually do it.
Right.
But I'm always nervous, and I heard that nerves is a good thing because it means you're really passionate about it. So I'm always nervous, and before shows, I'll be like, okay, how much time I got left before I go on stage? Okay, I gotta pee. So I'll go pee like 5 times before 5 minutes. And I just get on stage and I close my eyes, and then once I get through the first song, it's over for. I don't even know who I be anymore. That's their alter ego.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had some guys on last week, and they said that the way they get like the crowd to interact with them, they kind of just talk to the crowd, say, "I know y'all might not know me, but for the next certain amount of time, act like y'all my family." Is that something that you would do, or do you have your own personal type that you or personal ways that you interact with the crowd to get them on your side, or you just give it to them and say, "Y'all better take it"?
I might do a little talking, but I'm not really a talker.
Yeah.
When it comes to singing before singing, because I'm goofy, so they don't want me to get on there because I'm gonna start cracking jokes and laughing, and that has happened on stage. I'll be midway singing, and I'll be like, "What happened one time? Somebody broke a glass," and I was like singing, and I was like, "Somebody broke a glass," and they was like, "Oh." So,
I like
so
that. I like
So
that.
I just let the atmosphere control me. So if I feel like the crowd, sometimes they hype me up. The energy, the energy. So I feed off of energy, and most of the time I just start off singing, and I go wherever the flow takes me is where I go. So.
Okay, cool.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
So worst show. What's your worst show you ever had?
Man, I was just about to say that.
Let's see, worst show. I've been doing this for a while, so it's kind of.
You say she don't have worst show though, or worst show. Her shit A1.
I can't really say it was worse for the audience because they said they couldn't tell, but I was so sick. One show I did where was it, by ECU, and all I know, by Greenville, Snow Hill, down that area in the 252. And I was so sick I could barely breathe. I was jugging water and it was like, "We couldn't even tell you were sick." I'm like, "Honey, you don't even know I couldn't breathe up this mug. I'm about to die."
Yeah.
But I can't really say I've had a bad show because even if it is some bad parts, I'll be like, "Okay, I'm about to go on break. Let's take a break. Let's get it together and go revamp and get it back together." So
yeah. So I know you have kids. Your kids sing too?
Well, my son can sing, but he's shy. And then I have a daughter that's 8. She wants to be a rapper. And then the one who was my assistant during the video, she wants to be a rapper and a videographer and all that. And my youngest daughter, she thinks she's like the next best me. She done made her own run in my song and all that. So just do y'all.
That's
following in your footsteps.
Right. So if you were giving like any advice to somebody that's want to sing and that's inspired by people that sing or whatever, what advice would you give them, and what would you let them know to expect in this music game?
I would say never give up. You have to be a big dreamer when it comes to music because it's like while I was watching Dame Dash, she said, once you get a hold of this dream, it doesn't cost you anything for this dream because it's a dream. So invest in your dream. You're going to have to be able to get noticed. You're going to have to invest in whether it's studio time, whether it's videos. You're going to have to invest. And just if you get knocked down, get back up. Because that's how I got started. I've been singing forever, but I didn't know there was like a music scene until I was like 17. Don't tell nobody. And I was going to Boston's House of Jazz. And I was like, "Oh, these people take this serious." And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking, hey, I'm about in college. I'm drinking. I had gave up on it and then was like, okay, maybe I need to lock in on what they're doing. So I started going to open mics. I started taking the feedback from the open mics, come back the next week and whatever they told me I need to do, oh, you need to engage with the crowd a little bit more. Okay, next week I'm coming back and engage. And that actually like helped me win like the big open mic that they had. So I was like the season 2 winner of open mic here. So just dedication, be patient, and know that you're going to get some no's, but what God has for you, can't nobody take it. That's what I have learned, you know, because there'll be a lot of people, a lot of naysayers. Just stay true to who you are and who you are as an artist, because it gets hard. I was about to quit like 2 weeks ago, but then I got the call, hey, I need you to open up for the Mary J. Blige tribute band. I was like, just when I thought I was about to quit. So staying persistent.
If you hadn't ever quit from your dream, you ain't really passionate about it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you brought that up about Dame Dash, because I've been wanting to talk about that for a couple of weeks. I was listening to him the other day, and he was saying, you know, when you dream, you got to dream about stuff that you don't think is even possible. Like, people have these small dreams, and then, you know, they always speak bad. Well, I can't do this because I got to do this first. I got to do that. Like, you already thinking negative about your dream. You're already killing your dream right then. You got to think positive about it. You got to think optimistic about it. And dreams do, you know, they do die after you reach them. So I think people don't think that, you know, I have this dream and I got to, you know, make this dream and it's the only thing that's going to happen. But you can have multiple dreams. Like, you just got to keep going on these dreams and realize that your dream is going to die if you know, make that dream, but you just got to make another dream.
Right.
And I just feel like, you know, you ain't never going to lose unless, the only way you're going to lose is if you quit. So you just got to keep going.
And in this music business, there's levels to the dream. Like, okay, so one day you might wake up and say, hey, I want to get my song on the radio. So once you get that song on the radio, it's okay, now I need to get it on another radio station. So just stack them dreams up and reach it, you know, because it's hard. You, especially when you got to work a regular 9 to 5, you got kids, you know. Here lately, you know, you starting to see the mothers pave the way in the music industry, but before you couldn't really do nothing. That's just like when I was pregnant with my last daughter, you know, people thought that was like a liability in a sense. You're on stage if you get hurt, but you just gotta keep knocking down those tumbling blocks, because I sung every day till I had my baby 2 days, the 2 days before my baby was born. So
gotta use it as motivation.
Wow.
Yep.
Right.
That's crazy.
That momentum keep you pushing.
I ain't even gonna pretend like I know what it feel like to be pregnant, but that's amazing. Damn. Shit, no, for real. Like, you pregnant and you out there singing, it's already, like you said, your nerves already going different places, and on top of that, you pregnant. Like, I can't imagine that.
I was clocking in to a 9 to 5 and then going down. Okay, 2 hours. I gotta be down here for a show. So
hey,
that dedication is like number one. It's not no game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, shout out to you.
For real.
A lot of people use it as excuses, like, man, I can't do this. I got to do this first. But you got to figure out a way how you can do, you know, both at the same time. It's all about balance.
Right. And
I
don't never want to hear you say you thought about quitting again, because like I said, I've seen you firsthand that you got talent. You have talent, and it's only going to take that one person. It only takes one person to change your life, then to hear you and say, you know what, hey, sign her or get her on this. Like, it only takes one time, so don't give up on it. Please don't.
Thank you.
For real. Now, I gotta sneak this one in here. I didn't want to bring it up, but you think I got a chance in acting?
Yes, you do. Both of us.
We gotta talk about this video.
Look.
We both should have a shot.
Right.
It's crazy because when I had posted that video on the page, on the Carolina Wave page, I was sitting there thinking like, well, I wasn't thinking, but you know, when you get, you know, such and such like this, or such and such like your video, you got to click on the notification. You got to see what did they like. So I click on it, it pulls up the video. And for the first time, like, you know, every time I'm clicking on it, it's going to play the first part of that video that I posted. Man, I had that song stuck in my head all week. It was stuck in my head all week. But we got to talk about the video, though. We got to talk about, you know, how did y'all, you know, come up with the concept of the video, the concept of the song, like, you know, how was the process of putting the video together, and you know, what's the rewards that you reap from actually putting it out, the feedback that you got from it?
Well, for me, I was just I keep my hands in a lot of stuff. I'll be a reference singer if you need a background singer. I don't let one thing deteriorate me for the other. So Nikisha, I had sung at an event for her, and I've been in a play with her where my music was the whole narration of it. And she asked me to do some music she wrote. I didn't know she was gonna put it on the album. So when she hit me up and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put this on my album. I want to do a video." I'm like, "Cool. You're gonna feature me? A whole song? Sure." So I didn't have no parts in the, anything but just showing up, having my outfit changed, and the little dialogue that me and Jerry had back and forth to keep us engaged while trying to do the video.
Yeah, that's what's up. Did you have a big, a lot of good feedback about it?
Uh-oh, it froze.
So what now?
I don't think she heard you, Trip.
Like the song. A lot of people has reshared it. I've had a few people say that was their favorite song on the album, not taking away to the other artists on it. But I'm just glad I could do her song due justice. And I didn't even know she had another one that I was featured on too on there. So that was a blessing.
That's what's up.
You definitely did it justice. Definitely did it justice. Like I said, I couldn't believe I was even asked to be a part of the video. I was like, I ain't never done no acting or nothing. Like, she was like, you could do it. I was like, man, look, I'm gonna go, but if I mess this up, you can't be mad at me. I'll go ahead and say
I think it was
this,
Nikisha.
I feel like Raven. Yeah. I feel like Raven already know what I'm gonna say. The most difficult part for me in that whole video was trying to be mean to Raven and hit my hand on the door. Like I couldn't get that far.
I wish they had the behind the scene footage to just show that, because that was like the hardest thing, because we both kept laughing. Like, as soon as it was like 2 seconds, we just bust out laughing. Like, this is funny. He was like, I'm not even mad at you. I don't even know what I'm gonna argue with you about. I'm like, I don't know either, but let's make up something.
Right.
That's hilarious. But yeah, both of y'all killed it. That shit. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, big ups to Nikisha, and big ups to Raven though, for real. Raven, I just want to say thank you though from the bottom of my heart for joining us. This means a lot to me, and like I said again, you're definitely gonna go somewhere. You don't give up on your dreams. I can't wait till when you do it, because I'm gonna say, hey, I was in the video. Yeah. But no, you definitely got talent. I've been around a lot of people that can sing, but you can sing. It's a difference from singing and singing. You can sing.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
And hopefully, I get to come out and watch your show. Me and my wife can come out there and watch your show.
Yeah,
I know Keith got something coming up. Yeah, keep us updated. Like I said, you got my number. You can message me, call me, or whatever. Let me know whatever you got going on, and my family come out there. My brothers will come out there and support y'all for real. We'll push that.
Well, I'll let a cat out the bag. So I am working on a project, and my birthday is in August, so I am trying to have
same
it
birthday
in August.
Same birthday, y'all. We have the same birthday.
Oh yeah, August 1st.
Yes,
I forgot about that.
We have the same birthday.
We was meant to meet.
Yeah.
So you got a project coming out. Where can they find your stuff at? Like, where can people find you at?
iTunes, Spotify, all streaming sites, YouTube, wherever you listen to your music, you can find the Songbird Raven. The song and the bird is together, and the rest of the words and Raven is spaced out.
Cool.
We're gonna have it. We're gonna have it on the bottom of the link. Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely gonna put it on the link. We definitely gonna do that. But we appreciate you coming through. Like I always tell everybody, we got an open door policy here. So anytime you want to come back through and promote,
doors always open.
Just hit us up. We'll get you on there.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
Let the church say amen.
Amen. Nice meeting all of y'all. I do want to say I like y'all country accents, because I always I'm country, but y'all are country, and I love it.
That's what we're from.
Country.
Where y'all from? The backwood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rutherford County. North Town.
Hey, it's okay. We all got a little country in us. I think that's why I be like, I don't like my voice, because I sound so damn country. Like I've been on a farm all day. Like, no.
You gotta embrace it. You gotta
Yep.
embrace it.
Hey, that's what make us us.
Right.
Back.
Well, thank you all so much for having me on the Carolina Wave podcast. It's been a blessing. And like y'all say, y'all got an open door policy. Look, anytime y'all call me, just call me. I'm there.
Cool.
Hey,
Cool.
say less.
We appreciate that.
We appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.
No problem.
All
Take
right.
care. Yes, sir. Hey, big shout out to Raven, man. She's, like I said, very talented young woman, a loving mother, driven artist. I love it, man. I love to see it. So y'all
We
definitely
always
go
like to see
support
people
that.
pushing they dreams out there and stuff, man. I always like to see that, man.
Right.
For
What's
sure.
going on, Big Bubba Licious? How you doing? Ain't seen you on there in a minute.
Delicious. What's going
How you
on?
been?
I
What
gotta
up?
turn this fan off or y'all start seeing my sweat marks.
See, I
Boy,
slowed
what?
down.
I told you I'm on my
Nothing,
fifth drink.
man.
I ain't been drinking.
Look, is my screen lagging today? I meant to ask y'all that. Or
I thought mine was just now, but I don't know if it was Ravens or mine, but I thought mine was lagging.
Yours is
Last
lagging
week
a
I
little
was.
bit.
She said, "Now let me go
figured it
take a
wasn't
sip.
mine.
Hey, go
Hey,
get
well,
your shot. Take a shot for me."
last week I started too early. This week I think I took it slow.
What you drinking on whiskey?
Yeah, I got a little whiskey.
I already know you. Whoops, a whiskey man. He ain't gonna let you down. He might
Right.
switch it up a little bit, but he going to that whiskey.
Say
Yeah.
what?
Damn sure ain't gonna be no Hennessy.
What happened?
I asked Whoops what he was drinking. He said whiskey. I told him he ain't gonna let you down. He gonna let you know he drinking whiskey. I said he might switch it up a little bit, but he gonna have that whiskey on deck.
Exactly.
As long as it's Japanese, I'm gonna sit with him.
That's
That's a fact. But we got a lot of topics on the list tonight, man. I don't know if y'all got anything, but we definitely.
What's going on, Barbara Gaston?
Should we wait on Reggie to do the what the fuck segment, or y'all want to talk about something else, or wait?
It don't matter. Let's get it.
He
Damn right that Henny get you in trouble, PK.
Huh? Yeah, I sent him the invite, but he probably thought the interview was gonna take a little longer than that. But we don't. But I got a question for y'all.
What's up?
What is y'all's definition of a bad bitch or a boss chick?
Ooh, wait, you going there?
We got to.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Hans. I don't even want to jump in front of you.
My definition of a bad bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Like having yourself together.
Preach.
And when I say having yourself together, it's a couple of things. It's first off your hygiene. Make sure you ain't funky under the arms and in your drawers. I want you to smell good, keep yourself upright, and carry yourself well when you're around other people. Don't be like, it's okay. Like, this is the thing with me. It's okay for women to be loud, but don't be overly loud to where it causes negative attention, if that makes sense.
A scene.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like don't cause negative attention. Like this is just me, and maybe people might think of it different. Yeah, I want my bad bitch to, present herself well when she get around others. She don't have to be too loud, even if she is loud. Like bring good attention or whatever. Have your shit in order. And what I mean by that, if you got a 9-to-5 job, cool, do that 9-to-5 job. But make sure you taking care of that and at home.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got kids, make sure you holding that down too. Don't be posting, "Oh, I can't wait to get rid of these kids so I can go out to the club and stuff." Like, what you mean? These kids are next in this world. You brought them in here. You had your legs up in the chandelier. Like, it ain't their fault they're here.
Right.
So like when I hear a lot of women say, "I'm a bad bitch," like it'd be a lot of beautiful women. I mean, a lot of beautiful women, but when you go and check their background, they don't have nothing else to offer but some makeup, some big ass eyelashes,
some looks.
Yeah, they have looks. Yeah. So that's really I hate to be long winded, but that's my definition of a bad bitch.
Yeah. So I'm kind of the same. Like I kind of wanted to touch on what you said about the whole being loud thing. Like, it's cool to be loud.
Yeah.
But when you a boss chick or a bad bitch or whatever, in my eyes, I think you should know your surroundings.
I
You
feel like
should
you should
blend
let
in like a
that.
chameleon.
I feel
Right.
like you should let that speak for itself. You ain't got to be loud and show off. Let your work and what you stand for do that already.
Right.
Exactly.
How you carry
And
yourself don't make you a bad bitch.
I feel
Cause
like the bad bitches is the ones that don't say they bad bitches.
right,
Exactly.
The ones that don't have to say I'm a bad bitch, but like they just out there and go do it. You gonna have motherfuckers like, ah, dang, that's a bad bitch right there.
Yeah.
That's
right.
fucking right there.
What
Like
you
I
what
go
you
ahead
say,
and say it.
Wilkes?
My wife. Oh, go ahead. Let you finish.
Nah, y'all hit the nail on the head on all the above because I was gonna say the exact same thing. Like I said, let your money and Diamond Brand said it. Let your money and your work talk for itself.
Exactly.
At the
And
Right.
end
that's
of the day, I feel like it's too much. Like I don't know if it's like the fact that you want to be seen so people can classify you as that bad bitch, or is it just like a mentality that a lot of females have nowadays to where they want to let their work speak for itself by being loud and having the most clout in the room when it ain't even really about that. I feel
Well,
like
right.
that
that.
sound like ratchet to me.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
thank you, brother.
because I think what it is like, you know, when you extra over the top loud, it's like, look at me, look at me, look at me.
Going
Like you
on.
don't have to be all look at me whenever you is a bad bitch. Like if you a bad
Exactly.
bitch, they gonna know you a bad bitch. We know. Like when you make your presence known and how you carry yourself, people already gonna know that. You don't have to have that whole mentality of look at me, I'm a boss bitch, I'm
Yeah.
a bad bitch,
Mhm.
I'm this, I'm that. Like, chill, like, and all of this is stemming from I know we seen y'all seen Cam Newton on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, and he got a lot of clap or a lot of slack
Negative
for
feedback.
saying he got a lot of flack for saying that, you know, in his opinion, in his preferences, he was saying, you know, uh, like, oh, I'm a bad bitch. No, you ain't. You can't cook, or you too loud. You don't know how to be. You don't know when to be quiet, or and let a man be a man, bro.
Hmm.
The whole thing of that was that's his preferences. You can't let one man determine how all women's supposed to be. If that's what he preferred, that's what he preferred.
That's what he prefer.
A bad bitch to me is gonna be different from a bad bitch from Wilkes or a bad bitch from Hines or a bad bitch from Leg B.
Yeah. And
Like,
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and I'll leave it alone after this. My wife, and I don't typically call her a bitch. My wife is a bad bitch. He go and tell you, I'm serious, bro. Like, not only is like I always told her, like I've dated numerous of women, but I've never dated someone so fucking smart. Like my wife is smart as shit,
yeah,
and like she's like not the normal girl that I've ever dated. Like people would say, Jerry, you got a type. You always dating like light skinned women or these mixed women. Like I never seen you date a black woman. I've that my wife is gold, bro. Like she a little chocolate drop. I always call her. She dark. I love her to death, man. My woman, she has 3 kids by me, of course. She has 3 kids. She's a therapist by helping these damn kids out there that really need help out here. And not only that, is balancing all that, including 3 businesses.
mm-hmm.
That's a bad bitch, bro.
Right. And
Like
she don't run
Right.
around, look at me, look at me, look at
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
look at me.
yeah,
Like
Flowering.
she
you
never.
don't have to do that.
I'll be up here in a minute. My wife is never, and I be pointing it out to her like, babe, it's okay to have your cleavage out if you want to. Like, she's like, you think it's too much when I go out? No, show it. I love it. If you want to show your little cleavage, if you got some pants that show your curves, show it. I don't mind because at the end of the day, that's coming home with me, and we're gonna fuck
Right.
around and have another one. You keep on, but that's not the point. But no, seriously, bro. Like I've always tell my woman, not like she has wigs or whatever, and I know some people, a lot of men talk about, oh, I hate women with fake hair and I like a woman with real hair. My woman wears wigs sometimes, but I always encourage her to wear her natural hair because it's beautiful. I love to see her natural hair, and I
Yeah.
know it's a lot harder for a black woman to keep up with their hair because it's different texture from other women.
Right.
So like with black women, like y'all know, we all grew up. Our mothers are black, so
Mm-hmm.
it's different for a black woman to keep up with their hair. You can't always do certain things these other women do with their hair. You got to do a lot to it. And my wife, like some days she don't want to do that. She want to throw the wig on, go on about her day. I tell her either way, you look beautiful. You're gorgeous. But
And
my wife,
just to touch on that, it's difficult for Black people, period, to keep up with their hair.
right?
I mean, you know,
My wife,
we
but
all,
my
you
wife,
know,
I'm gonna
keep
just
up
say
with our
this,
hair and waves and stuff, and you
right?
know, there's
But I'm just gonna
dreadlocks.
say
But look
this:
at Kevin Durant.
my wife is a bad bitch, though. I'm gonna keep saying it because that motherfucker, I love her to death, man. Like I've never seen nobody that cater to other people that she don't even know. Like I said, she's a therapist, and she comes home and she don't tell me all the information because that's illegal. But
Hip
tell
hop.
me some of these problems that she had to go through, and she don't go into detail with these kids, but she tell me what these kids be going through, man, and it breaks my heart that a lot of these parents out here that be having these kids just think it's so cool to be getting fucked and all this and getting pregnant. Then when you actually have to take some responsibility and take care of these kids, you back out of it. And if you do decide to take care of it, you do a suck ass job of doing it. Like you do the
Yeah.
bare minimum.
Yeah.
And then that's when my wife comes in. She has to pick up that slack. So my wife is out here helping these other 4 or 5 different families, but also taking care of home, pleasing her man, taking care of her 3 kids, and balancing 3 businesses. For me, bro, that's the highest standard of a bad bitch for me. And not once did I ever hear her go on social media or tell any of her friends, "Hey, I'm a bad bitch. Look at me. Look at me." Like she don't do that.
Mm-hmm. And that's basically what I wanted to get out of the situation, because everybody was giving Cam Newton flack for what he prefers in a woman and saying, you know, this is a bad bitch to me. Let a man be a man. Like everybody always tries to flip the situation and say, oh, he can't say this about women. He can say what he prefers about a woman. He can say that. He's not
Because
telling you how to. He's
about us,
not telling you how to. He's not telling you how to carry yourself. You can carry yourself however you want to carry yourself. But to him, that's how he wants a woman to be, and he's gonna find that. If he's got a lot to bring to the table, he's got this, that, and the third. He's one of the biggest quarterbacks in the NFL. Somebody's gonna conform to his standards to be with him. Period.
true facts.
Don't let no man tell you how to be. Period. That goes for us. If we talking about how you particularly act, don't and that's how you want to act that way.
Facts.
But don't let a man's preference determine how you carry yourself.
Right, exactly.
What
Because
would
that's at the end of the day, that's his preference, and you can't change that.
who would y'all say, without getting in trouble, who would y'all say is a bad bitch besides y'all woman, like out in the industry or something? Or who
I
would y'all?
mean, it's hard. It's kind of hard to say because we don't know how they are
They
other than
Right. Because
being
outside the
famous.
camera.
Well,
yeah, because to me,
let's say not out that. Let's say not in the industry. Okay, let's say somebody we might know, like family member or a friend or somebody that's a female. Who would
well,
y'all? That's a
I
bad.
mean,
honestly,
me
to
personally, I
me,
can't go ahead.
yeah, honestly to me, I feel like I can't judge that because I a bad bitch to me is more personality, and I would have to really get to know a person and figure out who they are and how they carry themselves before I could determine if they're a bad bitch or not. I mean, anybody can go off of looks and how they claim they got this, got that, and they do this and they do that, but we all know a lot of people lie on social media.
Mm-hmm.
We all know a lot of people lie about who they are as far as what goes on in the forefront and how they show that how they display themselves, but I would have to personally get to know a person before I could determine, okay, this is a bad bitch right here. And I can't do that from just seeing. But like I said, it's more personality, and it's a balance between personality and looks to me before I can determine if you're a bad bitch or not in my eyes.
Right.
Because what I prefer might not be what, like I said, what y'all prefer.
Yeah.
True.
So I know I've seen a couple of things on social media.
Let's go ahead and
One
get
of,
these what the fucks at the moment.
that's what I'm about to go into, man. These
Okay.
fuck moments. Can I go with mine first? Cause
Let me go ahead and go. I got two. I had two of them.
go ahead.
All right.
Somebody
Let
gonna
me
end up
say.
saying mine. Somebody gonna end up
The,
saying mine. Lord, I know they're gonna say mine.
Well, go
so
first there,
one of
Reggie. Go first.
No,
okay, go
nah,
ahead.
nah, nah, nah. Go ahead, go
Now
ahead,
go
go ahead,
first so nobody can
go
take
ahead,
yours,
go
man.
ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right. So, hold on. Hold what you got.
What you making the coast clear or something?
Look, get out of here. Look,
Look, I might as well.
get out of here. I'm about to say
Yeah,
something
go
crazy.
ahead. Get out of here now.
Time for
Come back
bed.
here. I'll tell you to.
All right, hold on.
Look, I could already said mine.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Go ahead, because I wasn't fully prepared for mine. But
Go
I'm
ahead,
happy to go
Wilkes.
there.
Go
All
ahead,
right,
Will.
so my first what the fuck I seen was a couple like maybe probably like less than a week ago. Another black man, well, a Congolese man, got killed in Michigan. So R.I.P. I think his last name is Lagoya, Patrick Lagoya, and it's so crazy that it just continues to happen. And basically, from what the police said, he said it was a lengthy struggle. The reason that I'm assuming he discharges his firearm, but I feel like at the end of the day, like when is it gonna stop? So
I mean, let's break these down because I feel like honestly, I don't want to speak negatively about what's going on and what's trying to be portrayed in the media, but you know, people die every day.
True.
I feel like a lot of the times it's getting magnified that black people is getting killed and stuff, and that's just, you know, what's going to draw the media's attention. But police are killing people every day, and the police, I feel like, is what the problem is.
Yeah, like they need to
But
do. I mean,
what happened in this situation though?
basically, from what I heard, his car broke down on side of the road, and the police approached him. He got out of the door and he started walking off. He told the guy that basically he didn't want nothing to do with it, and the guy grabbed him, and basically from that he tussled with him. He didn't show no aggression. He was actually just trying to get the cop off of him, and like he said, it really was a lengthy struggle. From the video I seen, he reached for his taser. He actually shot him twice with the taser, but the dude kept knocking the taser down. So every time it shot, it didn't hit him, or it may have hit him. I'm not sure. But when they was struggling for like the last couple seconds, the police grabbed his gun and I guess shot him in the back.
So
Okay,
what happened?
so hold on,
Why
let me
did
ask
the,
you.
why did the cop jump on him?
No, that's how it happened, Will. I
Go
watched the video, and y'all know I'm big on these cops wrongfully killing
Right.
anybody, especially black women, black men. I watch it all the time. I told you, my wife always be like, you need to stop watching that, or you're gonna go crazy watching that. But
Right.
I feel like me watching it will let me be prepared. Don't let me do nothing stupid. Where
You
to
can't
know
you
how to
can't be too
react.
prepared to handle a racist cop.
Yeah, and I can't be there for my
True.
wife and kids. So I'm always watching it. But I watched it. I watched the clip of it first, the one you talking about. I watched the clip of it on IG, and shout out to Garen. He the one that sent it to me. And something just didn't sit right with me. So I went on YouTube and looked it up. They showed the whole video. Here's what I need to start. This is what I want to start saying about social media, bro. And I'm gonna get back to that, I promise. With the whole Cam Newton thing, with the thing you're talking about,
I'm glad you bringing
the
this
social
up.
media,
It only pinpoints the
they're
good
only
stuff.
going to cut certain shit that's going to get people's attention there,
Exactly.
and you know that's going to get people riled up. Like, oh, did you see what Cam Newton said? He said he told you to be quiet and y'all can't cook. And I said no. I went back and watched the whole podcast. That's not all he said, and there's more to it than what he's saying. Just like what you're saying with this guy getting killed, it was way more to it than that.
Yep.
The guy that got pulled over. We're talking about the same person. He first off, he got pulled over. The cop pulled him over. He got out of the car, and the cop told him to get back in the car. The guy seemed like he might have been a little bit off, or he didn't understand English that good.
Yeah, he was Congolese.
Yeah,
Congolese. Okay.
right. So he was telling them basically to get back in the car, and he's like, "Wow, what did I do?" He said, "The license plate doesn't match the car." And then he said, "Well," he said, "Man, why you pull me over for? That's stupid." Something he said, and then he said, "Because I just told you the license plate doesn't match the car." He said, I need to see your license." There was the guy that videoed him getting killed. He was in that passenger seat, and he was telling him to get his license or whatever. And he told him to get back in the car. Didn't get back in the car. And then he asked, "Why are you pulling me over again?" He said, "I told you." He said, "Because the license plate." Normally cops don't do that. They'll just arrest you and do it. He told him why he was arresting him. I mean, he told him why he stopped him. The guy tried to run away.
Yeah.
First, the guy tried to run away. First off, and then when he tried to run away, the cop The cop grabbed him and drug him
Grab-
down. And this is what I'm saying, bro. I hate to see our people get killed, but when you run from a cop, that's already a red flag. The second red flag, that's the second red flag. I always talk to y'all about the cops need to stop shooting first, and if you're gonna try to stop them, at least tase them.
Right.
Part two, he tried to
tased
tase
him twice.
Yeah.
tried to tase him twice. The guy grabbed his taser.
Mm-hmm.
The black dude grabbed his taser, and the police said, "Stop!" He said, "Let go of the taser. Let go of the taser."
Mm-hmm.
And then after he did not let go of the taser, that's the red flag for me. The third one, which I felt like the cop was in the wrong for, but I also got to be mindful that if I'm a cop and I'm in the cop's shoes,
Yeah, that's the same thing. That's what I was gonna say.
I'm wrestling with this man, and he could easily take my gun and kill me.
Right.
Yep.
The only
You got to
thing
get home to your family.
the only thing I had a problem with the cop was where he shot him at. He shot him in the back.
In the
Or
back.
the back. It was either the back of the neck or the back of the head. He didn't have to shoot him there. He could have
Below
shot.
the waist. Below the waist.
He could have shot him in the leg and the hip, anywhere. But
There's major arteries in the leg too.
right,
There
it is.
There
It
is.
is. But he ain't got no chance you shoot him back in the head or the back of the neck.
Mm-hmm.
So when he was grabbing the taser, he said, "Let go of the taser. Let go of the taser." Next thing you know,
he shot the taser twice.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but the guy,
And not trying to justify the cop.
Right. And we're not trying to do that. We're not trying to do that.
y'all know
What I'm gonna
me.
say is,
Y'all know I'm never.
I know.
If there's any wrongdoing on the cop, I'm gonna call that shit out regardless. But
That's a fact.
when you do stuff like this, and I'm talking to everybody, black, white, green, I don't give a fuck what color you are. When you do stuff like this, when a cop, first off, he doesn't have to tell you in the beginning why he stopped you. He needs to see your license and registration, and then he'll let you know. But he didn't get no license and no registration, and he told me, "I'm stopping you because this license plate don't match this car." All right. He told you that. Give him the license and registration. You didn't want to do that. Then you try to run. Now he got to run after you and chase you. Now he's tussling with you.
And
now
he's
probably not even the fact that he's pissed off. He's probably nervous. He's probably tired because he's tussling with your big ass. And he got this big ass vest on with guns and stuff. So now he does the best thing, which I would love all cops to do. Is tase somebody first before you pull a gun out.
Yeah.
And he did that. He shot the fucking taser twice. And and when he shot him, I think the first one he missed, the second one might have hit him, I don't know. But he grabbed the black guy grabbed the taser. And that's what I'm saying. At this point, just get on the fucking ground and let this man and deal with it in court. Don't lose your
at the end
life.
of the day, it is
Don't
about
lose,
compliance.
don't lose your life. Don't lose your life on some dumb shit. Okay. If the car was stolen, you going to jail.
Yeah.
If you done a violation, a traffic violation, whatever it is, it's either you going to jail or you dead.
Let me get in on this.
That's the only.
Hey, hold on. Let me say something right quick.
Go ahead.
So you not trying, like I said, not trying to justify the cop, but you never know somebody's background. And a lot of people that's been in the military trained, they go be a police because they're military police. Okay, so when you in the military, what do they teach you? One shot, one kill. Right?
Yep.
So if this man is wrestling with him, then he's automatically programmed and trained to
take him down.
go ahead and kill him. Yeah, go ahead and kill him. So he's not thinking about
and the guy was telling him to get down. He said, "Stay down." The guy was like, when he had the back of his arms trying to arrest him, he was clenching his arms like this so he wouldn't, get the handcuffs on him. So the guy was clearly stronger than the police. But when he was sitting there tussling with him, he was kneeing him. He was doing everything he can to get this man down. And the guy would not go down. And then he did the next best thing. He tased him, or tried to tase him. Yeah. That didn't work. So what did he do after that? He shot him. Like I said, the only thing I did not like about what the cop did, but I can't put myself in that shoe, is where he shot him. He shot him in the back of the head or the back of the neck. And this is how I know it was fucked up where he shot him at, because right when he shot him, the guy just went limp, like he was gone after that.
Yeah, let me get in on this, because I feel like I'm saying the same thing. Like I said, we ain't trying to justify cops killing, but at the same time, we got to stop
being a victim,
making an excuse for us being the victim. Like sometimes we got to take responsibility for our actions, and that's the main thing is accountability. Like we got to take accountability for the things that we do. Like
now
we can't just slap a cop and say, "Oh, he shot me." Like, no, what did
like
he just pulled out a gun and shot you? Like, no, that didn't happen. But at the same time, like, if he told you that you got this license plate don't match the car, it could 100% be a misunderstanding. Like, I don't know where this is coming from. Y'all can figure that out with you having to lose your life, bro. Like, your life, this car having a different license plate is not worth your life.
Ain't worth your life. Yeah.
It's not worth your life. And Wilkes, I ain't saying that is the problem, but it's a lot of problems with people saying like, I gotta say this gotta stop with these people saying this and this, they doing this and these cops killing us. Like,
no, I ain't gonna lie, I was the same way with Wilkes, but I was like,
we gotta do our research.
I said I had to go and look on YouTube and watch the whole thing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Hines. We gotta start doing the research. We can't these headlines. I've been preaching this shit for the longest, bro. These headlines with media, bro. I don't like the media and these headlines, like, and it's not just the cops and stuff. It's things in entertainment. People saying that ASAP Rocky and Rihanna broke up because of this, that, and the third. Like, y'all don't even know the whole situation. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky ain't gonna respond to this. They gonna put out a video of them in Barbados and them doing this, and they gonna let y'all know, oh, this is bullshit. But the media is going with these stories and they running this and this and this just to get clicks on their website, bro.
And people is believing it.
And people believe in it because they know, the media knows that we lazy as a people. They know that we gonna read the headlines and we gonna keep it moving. We're not gonna do no research. We're not gonna go and see what the real story is. We're not gonna look at this.
And this is also saying in the same sentence. Like, we're also going to continue to be mindful, or that there are some crooked ass cops.
There are crooked cops. Yeah.
There are cops that are wrongfully killing people. I ain't gonna say black people. It is black people. There's people too
in general. Yeah.
But they're like Tripp said, and like Wilkes and all of us all saying, we all got to be mindful. What's going on, Tori? But we also just got to be mindful and also do our research, like Wilkes and E said. Just do our research. Right.
Yeah, and like I said, bro, like they using this to our advantage. Like, okay, they know when it's an uproar, and they know that we're gonna be, okay, it's an uproar, and we're just gonna read headlines and create an uproar. Okay, once we start figuring out, we need to do our research and see what the story is. Then they're gonna be like, well, I know that headline ain't true. Then they're gonna start killing these cops. These cops are gonna start wrongfully killing us again, and saying, and they're gonna read the headlines that such and such was deadly killed today by a wrongful blah blah blah, and they're gonna be like, I know that story ain't true. They're gonna make us not pay attention to it again. Right. Just do your research and get the true story, bro. That's all I want y'all to do.
I ain't gonna go ahead.
Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of people out here that's quote unquote woke, and they walking around with one eye open. They half woke. I'm serious. They half woke, bro. Like, a lot of people is half woke. If you want to be woke and you want to be up on these stories and stuff, just do your research and get the full story before you start to, determine how you feel about something.
Exactly. But bro, I just got to say this. I lost a little bit of respect for Stephen A. and Molly. What's the last name? Karen.
I've been lost respect for them, bro, because they don't. They say they're the problem. They're the problem.
Like, I don't like. First of all, we talk like it's a sport. They talk about sports, but now, which is fine that they're doing this, but now they're bringing in podcast topics and people, what's going on in the community and stuff, which is fine. On the sports channel, they're bringing it into the show now. That's fine, but I feel like if you have that high of a platform and you got all these millions of people watching your show, they need to fucking do the research as well. Like, how the hell is Stephen A. Smith and Molly Qerim going to sit here and judge Cam Newton on what he said? And you can tell they only watched the clip because the only thing they highlighted was the clip, what people been saying from the
headlines.
Clip. From the clip, the headlines.
They reporting on headlines, and they're not reporting on headlines.
They didn't go into nothing else he said in that whole podcast. They only judged him from the headline, and they went into it from that. And I don't like that. Like, how you gonna tell somebody, oh, you shouldn't say that, Cam? Because you know women gonna get mad. You gonna and then Molly Karen, she do this a lot, and I'm starting to get frustrated with her because she's did this with Deshaun. She did this with Deshaun Watson, and she's doing this with Cam Newton. I understand there's Deshaun Watson. He's on thin ice with these whole 22 allegations. I'm pretty sure. If I'm a betting man, who knows? Out of those 22, it might be true on one of them. But you can't sit here and judge somebody when there's no evidence and he's not being prosecuted or anything like that. And now you're gonna judge this man because he got $230-something million guaranteed, and now you sitting here pitching a fit about that and calling that man out. I dislike that. For somebody to have that big of a platform and be so close-minded on some shit, now you got all these other people sitting here backing you when y'all not even watching. Like, it boggles my mind, man. Like, I lost a lot of respect for them. Like, Stephen A., I understand. I feel like he does that, but once he gets on these podcasts or whatever, he'll be himself. He'll open up and be like, yeah, this and this and that and this and that. And it sounds good, but as soon as he get on ESPN and them lights hit him, and then he got Molly right beside him, like, oh yeah, Cam Newton, you shouldn't have said that, man. What you doing, man? You know you're gonna make the women upset.
I don't want to.
I feel like Stephen A. caters to a lot of people.
He does, but I've seen interviews with Stephen A. Smith, and he's a genuine person. He don't report on stuff that's normally fake as far as like when it comes to sports. But headlines is a different story. But I don't agree with you reporting on headlines. I don't like that because you're not reporting the truth. You're reporting half truths, I should say. And I don't want to harp on it too much because we got to get the rest of the what the fuck's going on. But
all right, let me tell my other one real quick.
Hold on, let me go ahead and say mine.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Trip. Finish what you were saying though.
No, I just want people to do their research, and I'm glad that y'all are bringing this up now and finally realizing it, because I've been preaching about the media and how they, people. We as a people, we just need to do research, bro. Like the media, their job is to to post these headlines and get us to click on them and get us to click on their website and see what the story is. But all we really doing is reading the headlines and keeping scrolling. I see this headline that says such and such did this. I don't agree with that no more. I don't really rock with that. Just click on the article, read it, and then base your opinion. And that's my only advice with everything. I just want people to do their research and on these headlines and realize the whole story. Because people they'll say these headlines and say, oh, Cam Newton said this and this and this. Oh, this is what he really said. I agree with that. Instead of just reading the headline and saying, oh, nah, he can't say that. He can say whatever he wants to. Because at the end of the day, it was his preference. It was his preference as far as what a bad bitch is and what he prefers in a woman. And that's 100%. You can't tell somebody what they can and can't like in a person.
Exactly.
That's true.
But what's your what the fuck, Reggie?
So, you remember last week we talking about how before I say this, I don't have nothing against the community.
Yeah.
That I'm about to speak of.
Yeah.
But you remember last week? Okay, you remember last week when I said that everybody caters to them and let them do whatever they want to and this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
So, how in the world a prison in New Jersey lets a transgender man?
How you gonna take mine, Reggie?
Because listen, it follows to what I was saying last week. How he goes from being in a man's prison to a woman's prison, and they just let him do it, and then now he done got 2 inmates pregnant.
I got something to say about this.
Hold on, fuck that. How you gonna take my what the fuck, though, Reggie? I don't want to broke what the fuck.
I got something to say about this.
That's all right. That's why I gotta have 2 what the fucks.
My second one, you were like,
look, I got something to say about this, and I'm gonna tell you like this right here. It ain't the man's fault or it ain't the man's fault. It ain't the transgender's fault, and I'm gonna tell you why. No, it ain't. It ain't got nothing to do with the society, and I'm gonna tell you like this.
It do got something to do with this.
No, it don't. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, Reggie. You me tell you whose fault it is?
Whose fault is it?
the two women that got pregnant.
Man,
let me explain. Let me explain. Let me explain. When you want me to explain, let me know, cause I got something to tell you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is.
Explain. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
What up, Saran Lee?
Saran Lee.
It's the two ladies' fault, because you know when you're pregnant in prison, you get certain privileges, I should say. And this transgender female was taken advantage of, because if she transgender, obviously she like men and she wants to be a woman.
So they say.
These two women came up to her and was like, I got some commissary. Let me rent your piece so I can go ahead and get pregnant.
Man,
and get let me finish. Let me rent this piece, and get pregnant, and then I'm gonna get what I get and you get what you get, and you ain't getting nothing out of it. And then one person, one lady gets pregnant. One lady gets pregnant, and then another lady comes and be like, "Oh, you did this for her? If you don't do this for me, then if you don't do this for me, then I'm telling the whole thing." So she don't get more years. So she don't get more years added on to her sentence. Let me go ahead and poop and get you knocked up too.
Really?
So at the end of the day,
that ain't how that shit went.
Man, how to go there? Because that's the only way I see it possible. If she a transgender woman, she got taken advantage of, bro. Because she didn't want to use that piece. She didn't want to use that piece.
They seen her standing up peeing, and they said, "Oh shit, it's venomous."
Okay.
And
I'm glad you said that. Hold on. I'm glad you said that, Wilkes. I'm glad you said that, Wilkes, because they seen her stand up peeing. They was like, "Oh, I like what he got going. I like this is what they said. I like what he got going on. I ain't no he. I'm a she.
Hey, look,
well, you about to be a he tonight. You about to be a he tonight. When you about to come meet me in my cell, I'm about to get pieced up. Let me rent that. Look, let me rent that piece.
This ain't
I got 2 honey buns. I got 2 honey buns and a pack of ramen noodles for you. Let me rent that piece.
Hell nah.
This motherfucker's stupid, man.
That's crazy.
Hines, now, tell the truth. Don't that sound logical? Now, this is prison,
no. Don't get on the boat with him.
Don't let him fool you, huh?
Yeah.
I got 2 honey buns and a pack of ramen noodles for you.
Boy, she better come with 2 more than that.
Hey,
Shotty Shy.
What's going on?
Hey, shout out to Shotty Shy for graduating.
Yeah, congratulations to my brother. That boy, graduated. I'm waiting. Jerry waiting on his part in that role. Huh?
Yes. Speaking of that, we did no real. We're gonna talk.
Go ahead, Hans. I need to hear.
Go
ahead.
We need to hear Hans' backup. Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead, Reggie. This. I need to hear your backstory on this.
Okay.
This is really my what the fuck, but he got it. He got it. Look, Trev, he pulled a 10 on me.
10.
Nah, but if he goes into a man's prison,
all right, come here.
Then he is a man.
No, Wilkes. Reggie. They went to a women. This happened at a women's prison.
I know it happened at the women, but he was in a man's
originally
prison.
He was in a man's prison. Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm victim of my own. I'm victim of my own. What's the name?
So who's catering to him? Silas is catering to him, right?
Yeah.
Be up here later.
Exactly. If he goes into a man prison, when he leaves, he need to leave from a man prison.
Okay, I'm victim of my own stereotypes.
They should have let him. They should have
never.
Now it turned around and slapped them people in the face.
Because
now they got 2 whole pregnancies going on. That's what I'm saying.
Can really
people you can't cater. Exactly, you can't cater to them. They know exactly what's going on. That's what's wrong with society now.
Okay. So it's the prison's fault for transferring him to an all-women's prison. But once he gets there, whose fault is it that he got them 2 girls pregnant?
Still theirs.
How?
If it would have never started with them transferring, they could have put him in some kind of different type of facility within the prison. If that's the case,
okay. So what happens if you're a trans person, you get transferred to this all women's prison, and your paperwork's slow to come over? Everybody know the prison system fucked up. Your paperwork's slow to get transferred over, and you ain't got no commissary in 3 weeks. You want 2 honey buns?
You is a man, Damon.
Look, Wilkes, you want 2 honey buns and a pack of ramen noodles. You've been craving it every night. And this woman come up to you and be like, bro, if you stick that hard thing up inside of me and give me pregnant, I'm going to give you 3 honey buns and 2 packs of ramen noodles.
If anything, it was the other way around, and he was getting that happening in the man's prison because he was a transgender woman. So that may be stemming where it came from. And then,
but
bam,
if he
was
to
like,
leave,
shit.
Okay, so if he's a transgender woman and he in an all-male prison, ain't that his heaven? Ain't he in heaven if he in there with a whole bunch of men?
You would think so.
Okay, so why he want to go to a women's prison?
Shit,
really, hey, let me say it like this. He really got over on the system if you really think about it.
Exactly.
That's
he got the best of both worlds.
He played them he made them like some damn fools is what he did.
Look, did y'all read the whole story? When he getting out? This probably been lovely. This probably been a lovely bit for him. He done had best of both worlds. I done had some men and I got 2 women pregnant.
Man, and if you think about it, hell, he probably played them. He probably just told him that just so he can go over there with the women. He was probably like, man, I'm getting tired of being around all these dudes. So I'm going to say that I'm going to say that I'm a woman.
Look, I know what your fuck moment going to be there.
And I'm going to be over here with these women and I'm going to get me some. And he did.
Look, man, hold on, Wilkes. I mean, Reggie. This was Hines' original What the Fuck moment. Hines, what you got to say about this, bro?
I'm listening. That's all I'm doing. I'm just listening.
If y'all watching the video on YouTube, Hines is over here sitting patient. I ain't never seen this man so quiet.
Ain't said nothing.
Ain't put his 2 cents in at
on the motherfucking so crazy ass topic, bro. Hines, what you got to say about this, bro? Because this was originally your topic. You even posted this on Snapchat. Like, make sure y'all follow Hines on Snapchat, jhines2277 and 2277.
Yeah, 2277.
Yeah,
bro. I am drunk. Hines, go ahead.
Man, hey, y'all got it, man. Y'all
No, what's your take on this, bro?
Man, listen. He fucked the system. That's what he did.
So he had men's and he got women's.
Yeah, man.
He was
like, oh boy, I like men's no more. I like women.
He don't like men's no more.
Oh man. Oh my God. Nah, bro. I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand it. This whole.
Man, put up Andrew Caldwell. Hey, we had a topic on him, but I don't think we're gonna get to him tonight. But go ahead.
We'll do that next week. But yeah, man, I feel like he got over on the system. Yeah, man, it was a what the fuck for me when I was reading. I was like, what the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah, when y'all seen it to me, that's what I was thinking.
He was smarter than the system.
Heck yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, like he done lived his best life, bro. I don't want to disrespect the community, but you know, she lived her best life. She got to go to an all-male prison. Was in there, you know. Probably taking it and giving it. Got tired of them. Went to an all-women's prison. Got 2 women pregnant. Got 2 kids on the way. Like, at the end of the day, that's a transgender. I ain't gonna speak on it because I'm not transgender, but I would think that's a transgender dream.
That's a home run.
Yeah. You got ass and pussy at the same time.
I said I didn't drink that, boy.
What? I'm just thinking like you got ass, fuck, and damn pussy at the same time. Like, bro, like, I mean, anybody would, you know, I ain't gonna say anybody. But
not anybody.
Anybody in that community would be like, shit, that's the trifecta for them.
Hell nah. Hines, what's your backup?
So my backup was this
young man.
This couple. This couple.
Young man.
This strangely odd couple that
Did you see this dress I got on, young man?
I hate you. It was this young dude, this young man that
young man.
That
Do
was
you see this haircut I got, young man?
Stupid, man. Okay with E. But no, he you want me to take keeper? You sure? Yeah, pray for my baby. She ain't feeling good.
Oh.
Yeah, but now this guy, I don't know where he's from. I didn't do a lot of research on him, but he's clearly not from the States. And this older woman marries him. Yeah. This older woman marries him, and you can clearly tell she was uncomfortable getting married to this man when they kissed.
Hold on. That's what you thought from the video?
Yeah. Okay, I thought she was very. I thought she was very uncomfortable giving him a kiss, and when they were celebrating, she was looking off into space like I'm gonna go to jail if they catch on to this shit because I'm getting him here illegal, and I just thought it was what the fuck, like anybody could see that clearly. She's doing that to get him in the States. Like, she wasn't marrying that man for love. She was marrying him to get him in the States.
Hines.
Yes.
That ain't what I saw.
What did you see?
I saw a damn one, maybe on a good day, 1.5, living
so
her
hold
dream.
On. Tell the backstory.
Okay. So this young black man, he looked like he was maybe African descent. Married this damn look like gremlin faced ass short haircut Karen having haircut
woman
with a damn 1927 sundress on.
Yeah.
She looked like she was a professional at bluegrass dance.
Yeah. It was clearly. It was. I ain't gonna say it was worse than that one couple, the old lady.
Nah, that was worse. Woo, that was
worse. Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You talking about Tales from the Crypt marrying my homeboy that was a Crip.
Yeah.
Boy, you a fool.
Have you ever seen the people do those skits when somebody drinking and somebody cough in the background? That's what he wait though.
Boy, she looked like she had a filter on her face. I ain't never seen that shit.
Yeah, bro.
You know what we're talking about tonight in Tales from the Crypt. But this one wasn't bad as that. But what I seen was she was desperate, bro. She done lived her whole life and ain't had what she wanted, and she got what she got at the end of the day.
Okay, I'll spot you this one. I'll say this: she might have done that, but you can't tell me she didn't do it for not only to do it to please herself, but also get him in the States. She don't love that man like that. She not really trying to marry him for love.
So he paid her to make him a citizen.
Pretty much. I'm gonna post the clip on
I mean,
Snapchat.
shit. I mean, love is love. I mean,
well, when I post this to you, you gonna bust that laugh. You like, nah, this is fake.
Hines, how much money would it take you to kiss her?
Trip, you know I'm a nasty motherfucker. Come on now.
At least a meal.
Okay. I say it like this. Let me rephrase the question. How much money would it take you to kiss a woman of equal ugliness?
What that mean?
What that mean?
Okay,
Hey,
say the situation was switched. She was from Africa and you were from America, and she was as ugly as she was. How much would she have to pay you to marry her?
Ooh,
a couple million.
Yeah, a couple million. Yeah,
I gotta be interested in that.
Bro, she looked like a substitute social studies teacher.
Y'all remember Miss Lavender?
Oh hell no, we ain't doing no names. Next.
I don't
Next
know who you're
subject.
talking about, Jerry.
I ain't never
I
heard
have
that
no
name in my
idea who
life.
you're talking about, Jerry.
I never heard that name
Next
in my life.
subject. Y'all ready to hear my what the fuck?
Y'all remember Miss Lavender from the 4th grade?
I don't.
I don't. I didn't go to that school, brother.
Yeah, whatever. Y'all know.
They try to cap, Hines.
Trip,
I
what's
know.
your what the fuck moment?
My what the fuck moment?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to tell you what my what the fuck moment was. So, I seen a story, and it was on, I don't know whose story. I don't know if it was Facebook or Twitter, but I know y'all didn't see it because y'all would have sent it to me. But this man, this older man, he has a roommate with this other older man. They both black. And they got into an argument, and the initial older black man got arrested for assault because he knocked his roommate out, or he didn't knock him out. He assaulted him with a stick because they were arguing over what a mosquito looked like.
No, it looked like this. No, motherfucker, Ben. I told you it looked like this. No, it don't.
So then his roommate grabs a metal bat and hits him over the head with a baseball
I did
bat.
see that.
And they arguing because of what a mosquito looks like.
Henry, I've been here 89 years. You only been here 86. I think I know what a mosquito look like.
You don't know what no fucking mosquito looks like. You see that right there on the wall? That's a fucking mosquito. No, it's not. That's a spider. I know what a spider looks like, and that's a mosquito. No, it's not. That's not a mosquito. All right, say it again. Say it again. I'm gonna hit you over the head with this fucking stick.
It's not a mosquito.
Go ahead and say it again. I'm gonna go down and give you the benefit of the doubt. Go ahead and say it again, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna hit you over the head with this fucking stick. I'm not playing with you. That's not a mosquito. That's what the fuck I thought. You better not say it again. But yeah, these motherfuckers got into it because it was what a mosquito looks like, and they both went to the hospital for injuries. And the first roommate, he got charged with assault. So I'm basically asking y'all, what's the dumbest thing y'all got in an argument with somebody over?
Politics.
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Woman.
Probably spades.
Yeah.
Nah, hell
Spades.
no. That's a serious subject right there, brother.
Spades.
No,
Man.
you ain't finna put spades in that category. No.
If it ain't for
No,
money,
hell no. Nah,
If it ain't,
hell
I
no.
gotta agree with that, Reggie. If it ain't for money, it's stupid,
hell
bro.
No. You don't listen. Arguing
Reggie
over
said he
spades
lived
is
by the
not a
spades.
stupid subject.
I'll retract that statement, Hines.
let's mark y'all mark this
Spades.
top. You want to mark
Spades is pretty serious. Spades is pretty serious, Hines. I ain't gonna
to
lie.
a certain extent.
Nah,
You ain't
brother,
about to fight nobody over spades.
Shit.
I might. Now that I got a pistol, I
will.
might start talking shit.
Look,
I might start talking shit.
Reggie. He got that fire of now. He want to react.
I might start talking shit over spades
that
now,
boy's
bro.
tough now.
If it was
I
2
might
weeks ago,
start.
shit, he'd be like, man, I ain't even worried about it.
I might. Now that I got that strap on, now that I got that fire on me, I might have to argue and start cussing about the spades, bro. Spades get pretty serious.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, Reggie, it's this is mandatory. You got to show up on May 28th for this damn fish fry we having, bro. You got to show up for this fight, for this damn fish fry.
If I remember, me and my partner was the reigning champ.
Brother, you can't talk shit because you got up after you won and went to go tend to something else that we ain't gonna speak about right now.
If I can remember, who did me and 06 Cavalier beat?
Look, Hines. Look, Reggie. I'm gonna tell you like this. When you left that night, you left off the table. You didn't leave on the table. You didn't get up from that.
But I won the first game though.
But you didn't get up from the table and say I got to go. You was already up from the table.
We was the reigning champ.
Hold on, Wilkes. You can't speak, Wilkes, because you got up from the table and said I got to go tend to something that we ain't gonna speak about. And then your partner linked up with somebody else, and me and my partner whooped their ass.
Well, that's between you and my partner. I wasn't on the table.
So at the end of the day, okay, we're gonna talk about this because spades is pretty important in the black community.
We're gonna talk
Spades
about
pretty
this.
important.
Spades is pretty
It's
important.
not a stupid argument.
Hold on, Reggie. Hold on. Spades is a pretty important topic in the black community. Me personally, I'm gonna say that the best way to talk about spades or to win in spades is to get up from the table with a win. After you've came back from a loss.
Right.
Well, that didn't ever happen to me, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
Yeah,
so you can't speak on that.
First.
So you can't speak on that.
Cavalier beat you and whoever first.
Huh?
You talking about Trip?
No, it was you.
Nah, it wasn't me, brother.
Jay, who was gonna take first? I know it was me and
I didn't play first.
I didn't play the first.
I know. Somebody played first.
I'm gonna tell you who it was. I'm gonna tell you who it was, Reggie. It was me and Jerry versus you and 06 Cavalier.
Yeah, brother.
Not the first.
We beat. Hold on, Hines. I got this. Me and Jerry beat you and 06 Cavalier.
We beat y'all.
No, brother, y'all didn't. Y'all got up from the table, and then Wilkes sat down with Corey.
Yeah.
And him and Corey beat me and Jerry. And then Wilkes had to go.
No. It was me and Lily's boyfriend.
No, that was the second game.
You sure?
That was the second game. Yeah, you and Corey beat me and Jerry. No, you're right.
It was me and Lily's boyfriend the first time. I remember.
Yeah,
that.
and me and Hines beat y'all. And then you and Corey sat down, and
we
you
ran
and Corey,
that shit.
Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda.
Man, we won the first game.
No, y'all didn't. Me and Jerry beat.
We won the first one and you lost the second one.
Reg, how many games did you play that night?
2.
No, you didn't. Because me and Jerry played 3 hands that night.
Yeah, that's because we beat y'all.
Right. No, you
didn't.
Jerry
wasn't playing the first game.
Me and Jerry is the only ones that I've been partners with except for the last
game. Yeah, Reggie,
game.
I don't know what you're talking about because it was me and Corey on teams.
Listen, Linda.
I remember you sitting on my left. I remember Wilkes sitting on my left.
Listen, Linda. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it was. I don't forget spades. Me and Jerry.
Hold on. I remember. Hold on.
Man.
Me and 06 Cavalier beat Wilkes and Lily's boyfriend.
That's right? Possible. That's possible.
Yeah, that's how it went. Because I remember Wilkes sitting on my left when I was playing the first game.
I just don't remember me.
I don't remember me playing
3 games back to back.
Yeah, I don't remember me playing the first hand though.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
We arguing about spades, guys.
I don't remember me not playing the first game, bro, because I had the card. That was my cards. I do not remember me not playing the first game.
Next topic, because we'll follow this up on March.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how it was. It was me and Hines. Listen, Linda.
Okay,
listen.
Me and
Hines played you. Me and Hines played you and 06 Cavalier. We whooped y'all ass. You got up. You only played one game that night, Rich.
Listen, played 2. Y'all beat us the second game. Because we beat Wilkes and his.
Did you not hear me when I said, listen, Linda?
Look, yeah, Jerry Lee, he don't remember. He ain't saying shit.
Okay, you might have beat us the first game. You might have beat us the first game.
No, we had to get up. We beat Wilkes.
Jesus Christ. Me and Hines might have lost the first game. And then you and 06 might have played Wilkes and Corey.
We didn't play Wilkes and Corey.
We played.
Okay. Well then that theory is out the window because I don't remember us 4 not playing the first game.
All right, it's in the past. All I know is I won one and lost one.
Number 28.
All I know at the end of the day is me and 06 Cavalier whooped Corey and somebody's ass.
Yeah,
Wilkes.
Yeah, I know, because you was upstairs doing something else.
It must have been Corey. It must have been Corey and Lily's boyfriend.
It must. No, I don't remember that. But, anyways, Hines.
Yo.
You already gave your what the fuck. I gave my what the fuck. Willis gave his what the fuck. All right. Have y'all ever role played during sex?
Hell, here we go with this shit. I know where you're going.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, what's the craziest thing y'all ever role played during sex?
Mine was some simple shit. It was like robber. I was breaking in the house.
Break it down, bro. Break it down. We got time.
Reggie, shut up.
Nigga said I was breaking in the house.
Reggie,
I'd have
shut
busted
up.
your motherfucking head.
Break it down. We got time. Break it down.
All right.
Oh.
I'm going into detail.
Hell.
So,
Hold on, before you start that, hey, y'all make sure y'all look out May 28th. Ass whooping coming soon. Go ahead, Hines.
he ain't gonna let that go.
Himself, ain't it?
Hey, but
I acting like I had to kick his face, man. Y'all need to cut it out.
Reggie, we passed that. Hines, go ahead.
listen, it might have been like
You know what?
close to
I'm
2
gonna call.
o'clock in the
Hold
morning.
on. I'm gonna call in my real partner.
Reggie, we passed that.
Man,
Hines,
you
go ahead.
still on that,
I'm
Reggie?
bringing Raiden with me.
Reggie,
Yeah, I'm
you still on that?
I'm trying to
Man,
play
get out of
like I ain't
here.
no
Hey,
beast.
Wilkes, he lost standing up. Like, we passed that, Reggie. Go ahead, Hines.
Me and Raiden, we gonna
We
come
lost
around and
that.
beat
You lost
everybody.
that standing up.
But
Go
carry
ahead,
on.
Hines.
We're hearing
I'm
about
waiting
how
till y'all
Jerry
done.
come through. We're listening about Jerry how he come through the window.
Okay, carry on.
Go ahead, Hines.
Fuck y'all, because I really did went through a window. But this is how it went down.
I know how he is, motherfucker.
Listen. This is how dumb it is. From the inside, I unlocked the window and left it open for when I come back. And then I came back.
He one of them niggas. Rape me.
Jerry with his mask on, just cover his eyes.
With the eye holes popped out, Wilkes, or with the clothes?
With the eye holes.
I just had a baseball cap. I just had a baseball cap.
He had to pull down real low where it was coming in. You couldn't see.
I ain't gonna finish the story. I can't laugh. My little girl sleep.
Carry on.
Oh, my little girl sleep. All right, so I already
PK said Jerry from the 4th floor. Go ahead.
Okay. So I unlocked it from the inside, and I came back. Now I was at a friend's house that was down the road. It wasn't far, so I didn't want to leave it
Hold
open.
on a second.
Listen.
This is all during the role play.
Listen, Trip.
Let me explain. Hey, Trip, they started they shit like action.
Listen, Linda, listen.
Robbery take 7.
Listen. They didn't know. I hate y'all. My friend didn't know about it.
And rolling.
They didn't know about it. So the people that I went over their house, I just went over there to chill. Normally, I go over there and, shoot the shit with them, drink and smoke or whatever. But let me tell you.
They had to go over the script. They had to do dress rehearsal first.
We talked about it. Listen, we talked about it. We talked about it.
They had a script. They had a script. Hey, 62. What do you mean step through the door gently?
Sexual robbery take 77.
Action. Oh boy.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna be able to finish this story.
No, I ain't gonna be able to finish it.
Go ahead. Good luck.
Listen, man. Let me just start from the beginning. The person that I was hanging with did not know. And yes, me and the girl planned it.
Hold on a second. I gotta say a disclaimer for the people that's listening. This story ain't about to make no fucking sense. Just use your imagination. All right, go ahead, Hines.
He has some cameos.
Man, what the fuck ever.
No wonder you say you like acting now with Raven. Yeah. You playing too many cops and robbers.
No, but the girl's very detailed. I'm skipping this part because y'all fucking with me. The girl's very detailed of what she want me to wear. She want me to wear a baseball cap and want me to wear boots on with socks.
What kind of socks? What about your underwear?
No underwear. This is when I actually got in the house, not going in. I'm skipping that part. You're gonna let me finish.
Let him continue, man. Let him continue.
No, but anyway, it was late, and I'm assuming she was asleep because it was pretty late. But we did plan it earlier and say that we was gonna do it.
About 6.
Man, fuck you. Fuck you. Anyway, and she told me she went into detail. She told me to act pretty much act like what an actual robber would do. So I woke her up. When I woke up, I grabbed her by her throat and told her don't fucking move.
She give you a real gun or a fake gun?
Huh?
She give you a real gun or a fake gun?
He brought his own gun.
He said he brought his own pistol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had my
That nigga said he came armed.
Yeah, I had my double shot barrel, my shotgun barrel. Had that
what kind of bullet
ready.
that thing?
Boy, you a fucking
sperm caliber.
look, listen, hey, look, he was locked and loaded.
Yeah. Stupid, boy.
He had the Full Metal Jacket shotgun shells.
Oh, man.
Did you read your piece?
I can't with y'all. I fucking can't.
Look, did she read your piece or you read her piece?
That was part of the role play.
Look, exactly.
Oh,
they made
I
a
forget.
trade.
This is all fake. I'm using my imagination. Go ahead. Let me close my eyes.
So I told her that if she wanted to live, she had to.
Hold on. Did you walk outside and climb through the window?
Yes, Reggie. I was.
Okay.
Up the window. I unlocked the window screen when I left. Before I left, I unlocked the window screen so I can get in there pretty easy when I came back that night.
That's what he said.
I already had.
So hold on, you left?
Yeah, I told you I went over to my neighbor's house.
He had to unlock the window, Reggie, so he could get in.
That's how we planned it out, and it wasn't no 6 p.m. when we planned it in.
Use your imagination, Reggie. What the fuck wrong with you?
Listen,
I'm trying to put it all together, brother. Put it all together.
Let's just say Hans was tired before he got to it.
So hold on, you didn't send no texting up before you went over there? Like, here I come.
Look, Reggie. I'm coming through the window. Winking face.
Look, you feel coming. See you come in my
Oh, man.
Jordan, I'm going to just stay outside. I'm going to come through the window.
Look, he takes me, unlock the window, and run upstairs.
PK,
in parentheses, I didn't see nothing.
Hold on, PK, I unlocked it before I left. I did it before she could. I was ready.
He done been there.
Before I left. Yeah.
You
Go ahead, finish your story.
Come back through the window.
Yeah, came back through the window. So I go in the room. She sleep, like really sleep, not faking sleep, really sleep.
How'd you wake up? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I grabbed her by her neck. I grabbed her by her neck.
It's a robbery.
If you couldn't tell.
Oh boy.
Breathe, bitch, breathe.
Oh shit, boy, you was a fool.
Hey.
Oh boy.
Hey.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I told you I got stories for days. Y'all don't know.
Oh man.
Who is hot?
I done got stories when I was in the closet getting ready to get killed by.
Hold on a second, bro. You can't say that shit. You cannot say that shit, bro.
You went role-playing, no R. Kelly,
No, I'm talking about I was daggum about to get killed by a nigga because I was with somebody I was supposed to be. Not that kind of closet trip. What the fuck?
Okay. I don't think these are role plays, brother.
No, I was talking about just stories, Reggie.
Oh,
but yeah.
Damn. Nigga said he was in the closet.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Go ahead, bro.
We ain't gonna talk about your tight ass jeans you had on in your ass today.
And I ain't gonna talk about them hot waters you had on either, but go ahead.
Hey, it's fun.
Oh,
nigga like you was wading in the wall.
That motherfucker was tight as the damn wall.
Oh, man,
that nigga's pants was hiding giraffe pussy, boy, like he was damn going.
Your damn pants was eating your asshole alive,
man. He was going trout fishing, Reggie. He was at that fly fish.
Reggie.
Got my shit going.
This how Trip Pants was.
It was an optical illusion, Reggie. He was really trying to look like Jesus. He was trying to walk on water. Then hide his pants. Look, you see where his pants at? They above the water. That nigga had nigga capris on. I think that's what this episode will be called. Nigga capris. That's what Jerry had on. Shit came up this kneecap. I said, it's in pants or shorts. It's in pants or shorts.
You just ain't got no pants that'll fit your big ass. Stop playing with me.
Bro, he had Chuck Taylor pants shorts on. Jerry, I'm on this Japanese whiskey. You don't want to do this?
Let's do it, goddamn. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Chuck Taylor's on with his short pants on. Hey, bro, his pants was 32, 37. His pants was 32, 37, but they still like shorts.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Boy, you was stupid.
The trip didn't have no damn drawers on this kid. Motherfucker had just damn straight pants on.
Jordan had the most, Jerry had the most irregular pant size on them. Shit was 31, 38. And they still like
they was
shorts.
custom made.
They still like shorts. He had his tailor that wanted to do his suits. He had his tailor to make the pants for him. And they had short pants shorts on. Well, I don't know if it was short pants shorts.
Oh, man.
And they was flat fronts. They had no crinkles or nothing. Shit. He ironed the shit out of them pants. He ironed the shit out of them shant pants, boy.
He said they was flat fronts.
He had on board pant shorts, nigga. I seen board shorts before, but I ain't never seen board pant shorts.
Okay, go back.
I guess we can call them board shants.
He said he had on some capris.
That nigga had on pant shorts. It was pants capris. Them shit was high but low at the same time. I ain't never seen that. You ever seen a nigga with shorts on but you ain't seen his legs? You can't see no skin. It's just socks, shoes, and shorts.
Oh man, you stupid. That joke on the road, boy.
He owed it. Hey, mark him up for what he got this one.
He just made me wonder.
He said,
Will, it just made me wonder, Wilson, it just made me wonder, did he have to wear a belt with them shits or did he have on suspenders? The suspenders, if he had suspenders on, them shit was too tight because them motherfuckers was pulling the pants up a little bit too high.
Boy, you stupid.
Ooh, that's why he kept on them beers. He was there and he said, I need something to get my mind off of these shants I got on.
You got it. Mark him up for what?
You want to finish this? You want to finish this burglary intruder story, or you want to keep going?
Man, fuck that. Y'all ain't this is the damn story.
This nigga Mano said that this nigga he said I role play as a slave when I have sex with white women, bro. We got to figure out.
That's what the fuck segment right there.
We got to talk about what this nigga was saying during sex, though, bro. Like, was he letting us call him a nigga or what?
Probably. Of course, saying beat me.
Probably.
Have y'all ever watched the porno and the woman said nigga in the porno?
I be searching.
I ain't never seen that.
I be searching.
Oh, I got a cramp, boy, on my side. Right here on my side.
I be searching for it. I ain't seen it shit. I see a couple of them, but this be the ones that be like, you know, where the woman have a blindfold on. She don't know she fucking a black dude.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of women said that shit.
But it be boring. Like, that be the lanes of pornos that I be thinking, like, you just don't know that this is an open season. Like, I can just make pornos of me fucking white women that claim they racist. Like, niggas be wanting to see that shit.
Hell no.
Bro, you gonna say hell no, bro. Hold on a second.
That ain't in my search category, brother.
Nigga, bro, tell me this. You sitting there you sitting there in porno mode, dick hard, ready to bust a nut, and you see a white woman say nigga, and you ain't gonna want to see that shit. Like, oh, I'm about to bust.
Look, Rich, we got different criteria, brother.
Yeah, brother.
You wouldn't want to see that shit.
Hell nah.
Hold on, but you gotta think. It ain't just the white woman saying it ain't just the white woman saying the N-word. It's the black dude beating the shit out of her walls, and she calling him that, and be like, "You saying what, bitch?"
Look, I be done fired a
like
head
rape, ain't it?
Look, I know I be done fired a head up or something.
Yeah, that's all included with it. He slapped the shit out of her and called. He just said, "Oh, you slapped me, you fucking nigga," and then you just
hell no.
And then busted that all over her nigga face.
I hate to see what your search history look like.
I'm telling you, bro.
Crazy, boy.
I'm telling you, boy.
I be
You'd
like,
be surprised.
Get this out of
I'm
my
glad
hand.
I watched that shit on. Look, Wilkes. I'm glad I watched that shit on private browser because you'll never find out.
Hey.
Oh boy, stupid.
Nah, I couldn't. I've seen it before, and I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't aroused by it at all.
It ain't that much out there. It's the boring shit.
That nigga
That's
said
what I'm saying.
that much out there.
It ain't that much out there. It's like nigga, fuck, nut. Click here to watch more.
Yeah, PK, he tripping.
Yeah, that lit. You hear me?
Right.
My fault, PK.
Nah, I got one more. I got
carried away.
I got one more though. I seen on here. I posted it on my Snap. This guy actually killed this one guy. He cut him off on the road.
Oh yeah.
I guess I don't know. It was just I don't know, some beef or whatever on traffic, and the guy cut him off and got out of the car and went to his car door, and the guy got out of the car, not the one with the bat, but the other guy, and the guy with the bat, he swung the bat and hit the guy's car.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy without the bat pulled the gun out and shot him.
Mm-hmm.
He shot him a couple of times, and then the guy turned around and ran. He shot him some more, and when he dropped to the ground, he shot him and pretty much ended his shit. Yeah. My question for all that, man, who was in the wrong? The guy that cut him off and hit the car with the bat, or the guy that killed him with the gun?
I mean, really, both of them in the wrong. But yeah, I mean, I would say for real, there's people that can't drive, and I mean, for road rage to occur, I mean, it's gonna happen. I mean, you're gonna run into your people that ain't driving exactly the same way you driving. But I mean, should just like Tripp said about like the situation earlier about like should a parking ticket or a misunderstanding take your life?
Right. I mean, I agree with that. The only reason I asked though, when we did the class for to be registered for gun. Yeah, they taught us, or they talked to us about that, and that guy, he's pretty much gonna be serving time if they haven't already arrested him, because there's certain ways you got to go about that, and if he did the right thing all the way up to the point when the guy turned around.
Can we talk about that, Hines? Because
it was overkill for one.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's overkill, but let's speak about that. If you provoke somebody and then turn around and run away, like, is that an automatic cop out? Like, can you just end up saying like, I'm sorry, and then run away, and then they can't kill you? Like, they know they can't kill you, but that's a bitch ass cop out to me. I feel like
it's a bitch ass cop out, but you either gonna be somebody bitching and somebody jail when you shoot that motherfucker in the back.
I'm speaking about laws though. When you said it, I'm speaking about laws. Like, is that a law that they should change? Like I can't just provoke a motherfucker, run up on him, beat the shit out of his car with a bat, and then turn around and run away, and he can't shoot me. Like,
yeah, listen. All I'm saying,
think about you in that situation. You pissed off. You driving down the road. A motherfucker flips you off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they behind you, they run around you, they flip you off, and then you flip them back off, and then you just keep driving. And then they say, oh, you gonna flip me off? And then they cut you off, get out of their car, beat your car with a bat, and you pull out a gun and they start to run away and you can't shoot them?
No, you can't. But this
that's
the
what I'm
thing.
saying.
This the thing though. This the
I
thing
know
though.
I know they can't, and that's the law. But is that a law that's what should be changed? Is what I'm asking.
It depends.
That's a bitch ass. That's a bitch ass cop out.
That kind of falls into the same category as if somebody breaks into your house, the only time that you can shoot them is when they're coming.
When they're walking in. Yeah.
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Exactly that part. Because listen, like all I'm gonna say is, when he decided to bring that bat out and hit my car and come towards me,
the gun should already be out. The gun should already be out, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For my life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot him
like when he come up, when he gets up, when he cut. No, my gun is out when he cuts me off. When he puts his car in front of my car to where I can't go, and then after that, my gun should already be on. My hand should already be on the gun. And then when you see him walking around his car, you should already be opening that door, letting off rounds.
Okay,
you should never wait for somebody to come and they got a bat in their hand too. Nah, I'm sending 3 slugs at you already.
Let me ask you a question, Hans. Now, is that I ain't took the concealed carry class yet, but is that running away in any situation? You can't shoot them in the back.
Can't shoot them in the back, bro.
Okay, now answer me this question. You sleep in the middle of the night, and you hear something, an awkward noise in the middle of the night, and it wakes you up. You wake up, get out of your bed, and go look down the hallway, and you see a man going into your daughter and your son's room. You run down the hallway, he runs out and starts running down the steps. What do you do in that situation?
I'm about to jump on his ass. I ain't gonna shoot
I'm about to shoot the fuck out of this motherfucker running down my steps, bro.
I mean,
but you can't shoot him in the back.
Legally,
see, that's different though. Because hold up, it's different though because for one, it's dark. I'm just imagining if he's coming in at nighttime, it's dark. So your excuse was you seen somebody you don't notice coming out of your kid's room. You could say your excuse could be, I thought he was trying to take my kids or something. I couldn't see him. It was dark.
That's excuses versus the law, though, bro.
No, but it's a fair excuse though because it's dark. It's my word against theirs.
But that's what I'm saying.
That you can get self-defense is if you catch them coming in your house.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's excuses versus the law, bro. Like if you find out when you shoot him that he ain't got your kids and your kids are still safe and sound, sleep in their room, like at the end of the day, he wins because he didn't have your kids. He was just leaving.
Right.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm jumping on his ass.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Should they change the law in that form? Should they change the law
in that form?
I feel like no. I mean, I feel like no because if he's running away, then your life is not in any immediate harm. But
I feel like this, bro. I feel like this. If he's still within 15 feet of your house, of your house, if he's still inside your house, you got all right, no holds barred. Do whatever you want to. If he's within 15 feet of your front door, all no holds barred, all things slide. Same thing as far as a car. If he get out, swing and hit a bat with your car, if he's still within 15 feet of your property and he just did something to your property, you no holds barred. I feel like at least that point should be changed in the law, bro. Like there ain't no such thing as like that's a cop out saying, "Oh, I'm gonna turn around and just run away. He can't shoot me if I'm running away." That's bullshit.
I feel you. I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm just saying it's the law, and I feel like with that being said,
I'll be right back.
With that video that just happened, that man's gonna be serving time instead of getting the self-defense.
Yeah. Now, if he would have shot him once, maybe twice, then he'd get self-defense. But with him shooting him so many times, that's just gonna get him a lot.
Yeah, that's overkill.
Yeah. Yeah. He shot him. He shot him when that guy hit him. Hit his car with the bat. He let fire. After that, the guy turned around and started running. Pow. Yeah, he already in trouble right there. And then what makes matters worse, when the guy dropped, he stood over him. Killed him.
Yeah,
made sure he was there. Yeah. Like I said, man. But it's like what he said, like the law should be changed about that though. I mean, that man came around the corner with a bat with bad intentions. He bashed your fucking car and he wanted to hit him with it, but guy like like did one of these numbers, like, covered himself up. So he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna bust your car in." He said, "All right, we'll catch these slugs." It's
Exactly.
like,
That, you know how the saying go, don't bring it back to a gunfight.
Yep.
yeah, yeah, but I don't know. I seen that, man, and I was disturbed. Not surprisingly, not from getting the guy getting shot, but the fact that me knowing that man that killed him, he's gonna be doing time now. All because a man started it. A man pulled in front of him, cut him off from moving, and came around the corner and threatened to pretty much. He could have threatened to kill him with the bat.
I just think it's a bullshit cop out that I can provoke this man, I can do whatever I want to this man, but as soon as I turn around, he can't do shit to me. Like,
Right.
I just think there should be some sort of limitations as far as like at least like I said a 15 feet rule. Like, if I'm still within 15 feet of a assault that I committed on a person or a property or whatever, that
Bro, it goes
anything can
back.
still
It
happen
goes
to
back to
me.
what I was saying with the cop. I told you I agree with everything the cop did except what he shot him in the
Where he
back.
shot him
Shot
at.
him in the back of the head and the back of the back of the neck. One of the two. Why he's not getting time?
But that's the thing, bro. Like, I just look at it like if somebody breaks in my house, me personally, I apologize for anybody if this is too explicit, but I feel like if somebody breaks into my house, I feel like that's like you fucking me in the ass. Like, you can come in here and do whatever you want to me. Like, that's how I look at it, bro. Like, you can just come in here and rape me, do whatever you want to me, and I can't do nothing to you. Fuck you, motherfucker. If you still within reach, it's all no holds barred, bro. Like, you
Well,
about
I'll
to
tell you,
get
you can't go to
violated.
jail, Trip. I'll tell you that, boy.
Look,
You
Trip.
Trip
Exactly.
gonna damn lose his mind
It's
in there.
serious
You
because
trying
if
to
I
Tell
go
fuck
to
me in
Trip,
the
you'll
ass?
tell,
Ah!
that's what I'm
tell
saying.
Trip,
That's
you'll
what I'm
tell me
saying.
a
That's how I feel.
transgender
Like
and
if I
go
go
to
to
a
jail,
female prison.
if I go to jail and I get charged for 1 year and somebody try to do something to me, I'm doing something back to you, and I'm gonna end up with 15 off of this one. Like, just because you can't just come in here and do whatever you feel like you can do and just leave. Like, no, it's
Exactly.
not about to happen that way. Like, if somebody could, like I've told y'all this plenty of times, if somebody break into my house, now I got a pistol. Like, bro, like I'm about to bust both of your kneecaps. I'm
Look,
about
don't
to tie you
incriminate
up to it.
yourself.
No, I'm not incriminating because I ain't did nothing, but that's just how I feel. Like, if you break into my house, I'm going to catch up, I'm going to jump on your ass, I'm going to beat the shit out of you, I'm going to tie you up to a chair, I'm going to bust both of your kneecaps, I'm going to pull all your fingernails off, I'm going to cut your tongue out,
Damn, that's
poke your
torture,
eyes out.
Trip.
I don't
Hell
care,
yeah.
Reggie.
That's why I
I
said
don't
don't
care.
incriminate
I'm about to
yourself.
get you to a point
Yeah.
where you be like, just please kill me. No, motherfucker, you shouldn't have done what you did. You in here, you dead. You about to feel all of this. Y'all ever heard the Chinese death of 1,000 cuts?
You don't need to drink that liquor no more, Trip.
It ain't
And he
about the
go,
liquor,
and he
Hines.
go use the
I say
phone.
this shit when I'm sober. Like, y'all ever heard of the Chinese death of 1,000 cuts? Like, bro, it's gonna
Hi,
get to a point where you be like,
hi.
please, sir, just kill me. Just kill me.
He gonna use the comb when he cut him too.
I'm
Hell
telling you,
yeah.
Reggie, I'm gonna
He
comb the
gonna hit
shit
him
out of
with the
their neck.
comb.
Reggie.
I'm gonna comb the shit out of their neck, Reggie.
You
I
like that?
don't playing.
You like that, don't you?
I'm telling you, bro. Like, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Like,
Hey, the
you
cops gonna
breaking
come in
them.
and examine the body, Reggie. What are these ridges on his face?
I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna help them out. They comb. You want the comb I use?
Look, Reggie, what are these
Yeah, you
ridges
going
right
to
here?
jail, sir.
I'm gonna help them out. You want the comb I use?
Ridges.
Go look at my top drawer. It's the brown one.
You going to jail, sir.
I don't like that shit, bro.
Somebody
Like,
got corduroy pants on.
I don't like that shit, bro. Like, what make you think you can run up in somebody's house and do whatever you want to today in their
Oh man,
property, bro? Like, you opening yourself. It's all open season, bro.
Yeah.
I'm fucking you up.
man.
Tell your friends about me.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be able to if you kill him.
Huh?
They ain't gonna be able to if you kill him.
I'm not going to. That's what I'm saying. Death of 1,000 cuts. I'm gonna wait till I get to 999. I'm gonna let you
Man,
walk.
you cut somebody 1,000 times, they gonna bleed
They
you.
gonna bleed you there. Yeah.
Well,
That nigga gave him the paper cuts or something.
you should have had a Band-Aid handy, bitch.
Yeah, fuck that. Hey, I'm getting off here though. I gotta watch this fight. It's your man
Hey,
Jay
we gotta
Hine.
do random facto, man.
Oh yeah, we gotta do random facto. I
I'm
forgot
not
about
doing no
that.
rando facto with
Man,
y'all.
yeah,
Damn it.
you gotta
Come
do
on,
random
let's
facto.
run through
Come
these
on,
8
man.
questions
It'll
real
run
quick,
through.
Hines. It ain't gonna. If it's first, I don't think the first round started. Y'all ready? I got the questions right here.
Go ahead, man. Shit.
All right, we're gonna get into this game. Rando facto. Question number 1. And just to give a backstory, everybody's tied. It's 1-1-1. We only play 3 weeks.
I'm actually up 2-1.
Because, no, you got disqualified.
No, they
but
disqualified.
Question number 1. What is Japanese sake made from? And before y'all answer this, y'all know what sake is?
Sake,
Yeah.
If y'all don't, just go back and look on It's Electric, ITZ_ELETRIK, controversial video I posted a while back. Japanese sake. What is Japanese sake made from? A, potatoes, tomatoes, rice, or eggs?
Potatoes. Potatoes.
Rice.
Will's got that one right. It's rice.
Damn. Will's be knowing this shit.
Look, and I ain't got no pen. Hold on a second.
Man, come on now.
I'm sorry, y'all threw this on me. I got it.
Forfeit my shit. I gotta watch the damn fight. You make me miss this fight, I'm gonna come with.
Will's got that one. All right. Question number 2. What American beer has been long promoted as king of beers?
Budweiser.
But let's hit the choices. Let's hit the choices.
Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Light, or Budweiser?
Budweiser.
Miller Light. I just be the different one.
Jerry and Reggie got that one right. Y'all tied for 3. All right. In ancient Greece, throwing an apple at someone was declared of what? Love, war, surrendering, or trade?
Trade.
War.
I didn't hear what y'all said.
Trade.
War.
All y'all got that wrong. It's love.
Oh, shit.
The fuck?
Apple.
Question
apple at me, I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
Dude,
Well,
hey,
good thing we ain't in Greece.
Hey, better not bring Apple to a gunfight.
Right.
It's a fact. Hey, question number 4. What's the most populous city in the United States? Los Angeles, New York City, Miami, or Philly?
Damn, that's tough. L.A.
New York City.
Miami.
L.A.
L.A. Reggie,
New
you
York.
said Miami. Wilkes?
New
He
York
said New
City.
York. I said L.A.
Wilkes got that one right.
Son of a bitch.
What Alicia Keys say?
In New York.
Yes.
All right. Carrots are a good source of which vitamin? A, B, C, or D?
Which one is eyes?
Yeah.
Vitamin B.
B.
I'm sorry, vitamin A.
B.
Hold on, let me think. Vitamin
Hurry up, Reggie.
A, B, C, or D?
Yeah, easy.
Let's say D.
Wilkes got that one right. It's A.
Jeezy laugh.
Next question. What is the driest continent? Europe, Asia, Antarctica, or Africa?
Man, I don't know. Africa. Shit.
Asia.
Africa.
All y'all got that wrong. It's Antarctica.
Huh? The fuck is Antarctica dry?
Hey, I don't know. I just go off what the internet say. Next question. Which U.S. state has the longest cave system in the world? Kentucky, Arizona, Colorado, or Alabama?
Kentucky.
Damn, all y'all got that shit right. Whipped you up 4, and Reggie and Jerry, y'all got 2.
Son of a bitch.
So it looks like Wilt's gonna win this one. But what was
By
Babe
landslide.
What was Babe Ruth's first name? Bill, George, Fred, or Mike?
Fred.
George.
Mike.
Will's got that one right. It's George.
George Babe Ruth.
You don't even know about baseball.
What you talking about, boy?
Wilkes won that round, so.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of
us.
Hey, this your man Jay Hines. I'm about to go watch this fight. I'll holler at y'all. Appreciate everybody joining on here and appreciate the love and support. And I'm trying to get over this damn buzz I got, but I'm going to sleep tonight.
You get no chicks tonight, huh?
No, I ain't getting no cheeks tonight.
He gonna be
Ain't
breaking
no
flat for
houses.
3
He
o'clock.
ain't got no windows to break in.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, it's your boy
Fuck out of
Willie.
here.
Appreciate everybody on the
I'll holler
live,
at y'all.
and appreciate everybody that's hollered at me for the candles. Shit, we still got them going, and shit. You can follow me. You already know this. Look at the Carolina Wave page, but don't ride the wave, be the wave.
That's a fact.
Hey man, it's your boy Larry B, man. We appreciate y'all for checking us out. Keep telling somebody about us. All right, so we want everybody to get in on this, what we got going on here. But hey man, y'all be safe, stay dangerous, don't ever get caught slipping, and if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
I know that's fucking right. I know that for a fact. And I'm Young Electric. Y'all can follow me on all social media platforms. It's Electric. That's ITZ_ELETRIK. I'm gonna have the intro to the podcast at the beginning, so y'all hear all of our handles and all of that shit. So, but yeah, man. Like Leah B said, man, y'all stay safe, stay dangerous, and keep God first, keep pushing, and remember, don't ride the wave, be the wave. It's electric.